Hi guys, how's everyone going? Good, I hope. Well, I found myself a nice little parking spot near a little park. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick breakdown on the awfulness that is Chantal. Yes, she was basically giving a seminar yesterday in her car. Well, not yesterday, this morning. Morning for me anyway, on how to be awful. Awfulness 101. Chantal's got it down to a science. She could give lectures. Not only can she give TED Talks on religion, she can be given TED Talks on how to be the worst person ever, because she's literally the worst. Literally the worst. She manages to upset people talking about their pets, talking about religion, talking about disrespect, talking about their looks, actually even managing to devalue her best friend, devalue her own pets, and just be vile. Just an all-round. She's an all-rounder in all aspects. She will hit you in a general sense, and then she'll get you on a personal one as well. So she's talked about FFG's dogs, how FFG is actually not a good owner. I mean, anybody who's watched her going through her grief for her two dogs can see how much she loved them, and that, I believe, was in action. She loved those dogs, and to hear Chantal talk about those animals and FFG's past pets like that makes me think that she has no feelings at all for anyone at all. No empathy, no compassion, no nothing. And she says that once she has told someone off, she just goes about her day. No, she makes sure she digs at every opportunity, because she's awful. She's awful. She's just awful. And FFG's got a new puppy, Oscar, and I'm so happy that she's got someone, because she's got so much love to give to a pet, and I'm glad that she's got a little pupper now that she can love. So yay, Oscar! And Chantal again talks about her dogs and her cats in the most unemotional way. She's literally, this is what I think, and it may sound really mean, but this is what I think she's doing. I think she's waiting for BBJ and deliberately not getting her any medical help, so that when she does take her to the vet, they're going to say, no, she's too sick, she's too old, we've got to put her down. She's not doing any preventative medicine, so that when she does take her to the vet, it's too late. And I know that sounds really terrible, but Chantal is one of the laziest people in the world. She has all the resources. She has the money to take great care of BBJ, but she can't motivate herself to get her to the vet, to get her teeth checked out, to get her paws done, to find out why she can't put on weight or maintain weight. Yes, BBJ is old, but she's a cat, not a person. Cats can have their health managed right up into their last day. And BBJ is still getting around. She may be not as quick or as fast as she used to be, but she's still a viable pet. Like, how could you not want to take the most care of a pet that you love? It'd be like not trying to take care of a person that you love. Speaking of which, Pete's. Now, she did say that Pete's basically needs to be looked after like a toddler, like a child. Gabba had made the statement that she doesn't think... Sorry, Yabba had made the statement that she doesn't believe that Chantal really cares for Pete as a friend. And time again, Chantal, I don't need to bring them all up, but there are many instances when Chantal has not been there for Pete, when Pete's needed her the most, in the same way that she wasn't there for Shannon. Same thing. Unless it's about Chantal, she doesn't care. And Chantal's response to that is, well, if you think you can do better, you can take care of him. Pete is an adult. Pete can hold down a full-time job. Well, he did before Chantal convinced him to quit, but that was his choice. He shouldn't have quit that, but that was up to him. He did that. But James is suspected to be on the spectrum. Not confirmed, but he may well be. I've just got to put the window down because, whoa, it's getting hot in here. He's on the spectrum. He may well be, but regardless of that, that does not mean that he can't take care of himself. He should be able to be dropped at a street corner, call someone, find a home, find some shelter, get himself a meal, figure it out. He's not, and if he's on the spectrum, that does not mean he's not capable of looking after himself. It's challenging and it's difficult, but he can do it. So for her to say to another adult basically needs to babysit and mother him is devaluing him as an adult, as a man, as a person. And that is crazy to me. But she doesn't care about Pete. She cannot wait to get rid of those 2 cats and Pete, shut them off, put them in a room, walk away and never turn back. She thinks by putting Pete in the house with the cats, with his mum, that's all she needs to do. Excuse me. Friendship is more than that. Friendship is checking in. Friendship is making sure they're okay and doing what you can within your capabilities. If you're incapable of taking care of them, it's making sure they have the resources. Even just asking them the question, are you doing all right, buddy? She doesn't do any of that. No, she just, Pete, get my food, Pete. That's as far as her friendship goes with Pete. What else was she doing? Oh, she was schooling us on religion. And I have a new nickname for Foodie. She's called the Maybe Muslim, because she may be a Muslim or she may not be a Muslim. We don't know. Foodie doesn't even know, I don't think. But she's cherry picking the parts of the Islam faith that she likes and that she enjoys. But the bits that she doesn't like, she's not going to participate in. For example, she likes the headscarves, the head coverings, the niqabs and the scarves, because that's fun, that's fashion, that's a look. You know, and get all the little accessories and all, it's all very cute. But the stuff like being respectful, being kind, being compassionate, being consistent, being diligent, being clean, being modest in all ways, with your language as well as your character, as well as the way you look. Those things, she's just going to pick the bits that she wants to do and just throw away the rest that she can't do. Now, I am not a Muslim. I have not been raised Muslim. I don't know all the things about Muslim, but I'm pretty sure, pretty confident, about 90% confident, that you can't just pick and choose the bits of the Muslim faith that you want to follow. You're either in or you're out. And there are just certain things that you just cannot do. And maybe in Canada she can get away with it. But in Kuwait, no. It's a very different story. They are not... they don't seem to have the extremist issues on such a grand scale as some of the other countries. But it is 85% Muslim and 15% everybody else. So she's going to have to toe the line if she chooses to wear the head coverings, because she will appear as an Islamic person and they would expect her to act accordingly and go by the social etiquettes and the culture over there. And we know she's all about respecting culture, so she must follow it to a T. And Salah will not be able to protect her in those moments where somebody's going to say something to her. And from what I hear, they are not backwards in coming forwards over there. So yeah, Chantal's going to get a dose of reality if she ends up ever going to Kuwait. What else? How else was she horrible? Oh, her attitude during this whole stream was just one that was just very punchable. It was a very punchable moment. Now, we don't want to go around hitting people or hitting things, but that energy, it just gives you that vibe where you just want to go, oh, just give it a little whack. Just whack. Yeah, it was that kind of attitude. Yeah. So I don't think I can watch it again. I've watched it through Pulpy. I've watched it through FFG. And to be honest, I do not want to look at that energy again. I don't want to see her wood chipping her Dairy Queen, her burger and her fries. Oh, and the funniest part, there was some comedy. There was some comedy parts. So lots of comedy bits. So she's tried to get, like, we call them here, we call them kebabs. A doner kebab. But I think you guys call them shawarmas. Anyway, it's basically kebab meat wrapped up in a bit of bread with some salad and stuff in it. And she was nomming away on this. And I don't think she is supposed to be eating bad stuff at the minute. I think she's got a little agreement with her little fella that she's supposed to be eating healthy. And she didn't like it. She didn't like it because he's come into her chat and she's all, oh, it's slimy, it's gross, ew, it tastes bad. We're going to throw that away. I'm going to have to get something else because I've hardly eaten anything because I'm a dainty queen. So I could get something healthy, or no, I'll just quickly pop over to Dairy Queen. So we're pretending that we're going to be trying to be healthy and we're dainty. And so she's gone and eaten the Dairy Queen and she's wood chipping the chips again and shoving them in the fries in the face. And yeah, so she's putting on pretenses for Salah, which is funny because I think he probably has a very good picture of who she is. And it's all because she wants to be this demure little cute little wife. And I mean, she won't have the stamina to keep that up for too long, and then, yeah. But anyway, I don't know what's going on between them. It's very confusing. It's very weird. It's very odd. But at the end of the day, no matter how we break it down, it's either she's going to Kuwait or she's not going to Kuwait. She's moving. Well, we know she's pretty much moving. She's moving in 4 days. She's getting married or she's not getting married. Either way that it falls across the line, it's going to be epic, because she's going to be married and she's going to be all up in her own ass. Like, I'm so married. And it's actually not a flex to be married. It's a flex to find someone to love, but being married is not a flex. And to find someone who loves you back. It's a flex to find someone compatible. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way, but it's amazing. It's awesome. It's something you want to shout from the rooftops when you find that special person. Not that you're getting married or you are married. Married isn't the thing. It's the person that's the thing. That's the thing that makes you go, yay. That's what I was trying to say. So please don't get it wrong. And if she doesn't end up going, she's going to break down. She's going to melt down. She's going to rage at everybody. It's going to be everybody else's fault. And we'll have more stupid shit that Chantal does to watch. So either way, it's going to be great for us. And it's just going to keep rolling on until she finds the next dumb thing to do. First it was veganism, and then it was being a lesbian, and then it was being a cokehead, and then it was being a crackhead, and then it was back to being a lesbian again. And now we're a pretend fake poser Muslim. So, yeah. Biggest poser on YouTube she is, Chantal. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, I hope everyone has a great day. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, ideas down in the comments. So comment, like, subscribe, all the YouTubey stuff. And I will talk to you later. If she comes on and does something dumb, I will probably cover it, but I can't make any promises today. Hope everyone has a great day. And Carl says hello. Bye, everybody.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 넌 겨울. Yeah, yeah. 너와 있을 때 I swear. 제가 먼저 zero 폭설한 그 children. 꿈에도 I wasn't aware. 나만 빼고 넌 모두에게 참 친절해. 내 신감이 들어 단판이 돼도 머릿속을 흔드니